Hi friends! Today Vose is not here to think like everyone else, you're here to think like Barbie, when she is at her most powerful. Calm, focused, radiant, and completely in control of her inner world. Mental clarity is not luck. It is design. It is the difference between a mind that feels like a chaotic toy box and a mind that feels like a perfectly organized Barbie dream house. Every room glowing with intention. You need to understand something immediately. Your mind is your real world. If your mind is messy, your life will feel messy. If your mind is clear, your life begins to move with elegance, direction, and power. Barbie never allowed her thoughts to run wild like toys without a shelf. She chose what stayed in her mental space and what was gently released. And Vose must learn to do the same. Not every thought deserves a seat in your dream house of consciousness. Not every emotion deserves a spotlight. Not every opinion deserves access to your energy. Mental clarity begins when Vose starts acting like the CEO of your own mind. Barbie does not let random thoughts drive her convertible. She takes the wheel. And so must you. The world will try to overload your mind with noise, comparison, pressure, fear, doubt, expectations that were never yours. But a mentally clear Barbie learns how to lower the volume of the world and raise the volume of her purpose. You are not meant to absorb everything. You are meant to filter everything. Think of your mind like a glamorous pink filter lens. Only what is aligned, peaceful, and empowering gets through. Everything else stays outside. Mental clarity is not about thinking more. It is about thinking better. Barbie understands that overthinking is like wearing too many accessories at once. Everything loses beauty. Simplicity is power. Clarity is elegance. Focus is beauty in motion. You need to stop entertaining every thought like it deserves a performance. Some thoughts are just background noise dressed as importance. Let them pass. Do not dance with them. Barbie never builds her identity on temporary emotions. She observes them, understands them, and lets them move on. You must learn this emotional discipline. Your thoughts are not commands. They are visitors. Some are useful. Some are distracting. And some are simply not allowed to stay. Mental clarity is deciding the guest list of your inner world. Barbie's dream house is beautiful because it is intentional. Everything has a place. Everything has purpose. Everything has harmony. Your mind should be the same. You cannot create a powerful life from a scattered mind. You cannot build dreams in mental chaos. You need structure. You need stillness. You need control. But not control of the world, control of your attention. Attention is your most valuable currency. Where you place it is where your life grows. Barbie does not waste her attention on everything. She invests it. Like gold. Like luxury. Like something sacred. You must do the same. Mental clarity starts when Vose stops reacting to everything. Not every situation deserves urgency. Not every problem deserves panic. Not every comment deserves your emotional energy. Barbie knows that silence is sometimes more powerful than reaction. Stillness is strength. Pause is power. Breathe is strategy. You are not behind. You are not late. You are simply being invited to slow down your mind so your life can align. A clear mind does not rush. It aligns. Barbie does not sprint through life in confusion. She moves with elegance, awareness, and intention. You need to stop confusing busyness with progress. A busy mind is not a productive mind. A calm mind is where real genius lives. Mental clarity is like cleaning your dream house windows. At first, everything looks cloudy, but once you clean them, suddenly you can see everything clearly again. That is what happens when you clear your thoughts. You see truth. You see direction. You see opportunity. Barbie never lets mental clutter accumulate. She cleans her inner world daily. And you must build that habit too. Every thought you repeat becomes architecture in your mind. So be careful what you repeat. You are building your mental dream house every single day. Barbie does not let insecurity decorate her mind. She does not let fear choose her outfit. She does not let doubt drive her decisions. She chooses consciously. And that is what you must do. Mental clarity also means emotional detachment from unnecessary chaos. Not everything requires your involvement. Not everything requires your reaction. Not everything deserves your emotional investment. Barbie understands boundaries even with her own thoughts. She does not argue with every negative idea. She lets them pass like clouds in a pink sky. You are allowed to do the same. You are not obligated to believe everything your mind tells you. Your mind is not always your truth. It is sometimes just noise repeating old patterns. Mental clarity is recognizing the difference. Barbie builds her confidence on awareness, not chaos. You must build yours the same way. When your mind is clear, your confidence becomes natural, not forced, not fragile, not dependent on external validation, but steady like a luxury car driving smoothly on an open road. You are not here to live mentally overwhelmed. You are here to think like someone who knows her direction. Barbie does not negotiate with confusion. She simplifies. And simplicity is powerful, because simplicity creates space, and space creates freedom, and freedom creates clarity. Mental clutter makes everything feel urgent. Mental clarity makes everything feel possible. You need to choose which world you want to live in. Barbie chooses possibility. Always. Your mind is like a playlist. If you let random songs play, you feel chaos. But if you choose the tracks intentionally, you feel aligned, powerful, and inspired. You are the DJ of your thoughts. Start choosing better music. Mental clarity also means letting go of overanalysis. Overthinking is mental noise pretending to be intelligence. But Barbie knows the truth. Clarity creates action. Overthinking creates paralysis. You are not meant to solve life only in your head. You are meant to move, to try, to adjust, to grow. Barbie does not wait for perfect understanding before she acts. She acts, then refines. That is clarity in motion. You need to stop waiting for your mind to feel 100% ready. It never will. Clarity is not perfection. Clarity is direction. Even a small direction is enough to begin. Mental clarity also requires protecting your input. What you watch, what you listen to, what you read, what you allow into your emotional system. Barbie is selective. Not everything enters her world, and you must become selective too. Your mind is not a landfill. It is a luxury space. Treat it like one. A clear mind is built through daily choices. Not one dramatic moment, but small, consistent decisions. To pause, to breathe, to simplify, to release, to refocus. Barbie does not wake up with chaos and accept it as normal. She resets. Every day, you can reset too. You are not your confusion. You are the observer of it. And observers always have power. Mental clarity grows when you stop identifying with every emotional wave. Feel it, observe it, release it. Barbie never becomes her emotions. She moves through them like a confident traveler passing through different cities. You must learn this emotional mobility. Mental clarity is not about eliminating thoughts. It is about organizing them, like a beautiful closet where everything has purpose. When your mind is organized, decisions become easier. Life becomes lighter. Direction becomes obvious. Barbie does not carry unnecessary mental weight. She travels light, and so should you. Your clarity determines your confidence. Your confidence determines your actions. Your actions determine your life. Everything starts in the mind. So protect it, clean it, train it, elevate it. Barbie treats mental clarity like a daily beauty ritual. Just like skincare, it is consistency that creates glow, not intensity, not perfection. Consistency. You do not need a perfect mind. You need a peaceful one, a focused one, an intentional one. Mental clarity is choosing peace over noise again and again, even when the world pulls you toward chaos, even when your thoughts try to scatter, even when emotions feel heavy. Barbie chooses clarity, and that choice changes everything. You're allowed to slow down your thoughts. You are allowed to simplify your mind. You are allowed to step away from mental overload. That is not weakness. That is intelligence. A clear mind is a powerful mind because it sees what others miss. It notices opportunities instead of fears. It chooses direction instead of confusion. Barbie does not let mental fog decide her future. She clears it, and then she moves. You must move too. Not perfectly, but clearly. Because clarity is not about knowing everything. It is about knowing enough to take the next step. And that is where transformation begins. Your life does not change when your mind is busy. It changes when your mind is clear enough to act. Barbie understands that her greatest power is not beauty alone. It is mental focus. It is emotional simplicity. It is inner calm. And you already have that within you. You just need to choose it. So breathe. Slow your thoughts. Release what is unnecessary. And remember this always. A woman with mental clarity does not chase life in confusion. She designs it with elegance, intention, and a confidence so strong that everything around her begins to align naturally sparkles.